Good morning. Today we have this 2022 Chevrolet Trailblazer in the active package. This one is satin steel gray metallic with the summit white top. This one will have the sunroof and liftgate package as well as some more equipment. Just going to do a quick overview of this one. On the active, you do have your fog lights down below as well as your headlights there, and then your running lights up top. I'm going to zoom out. Actives can be noticed because of the wheels. They'll all have standard wheels, which is right there. They're a 17-inch wheel, black with the shiny accents. Mirrors are white. Up above you can see that really nice panoramic sunroof. Going around to the side of this vehicle and to the back. The exhaust tips on the rear on this vehicle. This one does have the power liftgate as part of that sunroof and liftgate package. You can program the height of the liftgate by adjusting and pressing and holding this button. It'll remember if you're set to 3/4. I'll go on that over that in a second. Have storage below here where your spare is located. It will stay in this position when you're trying to get your spare out. Don't fret though, it does have roadside assistance 800 Chev USA. Also show you maximum cargo space on this one. I'm in the passenger side, so if I want to lower this front seat to get more space, I just push that. And now that all the seats are down, you can haul an 8.5 foot board in this vehicle. Usually they're 8 feet, but gives you the extra room. Quite a bit of space, don't you think? And making our way to the driver's side, you do have a cap on this one. In the back, these are cool. These head restraints have a little button right there, so it gives you extra visibility when you don't have occupants. This one does have the leatherette seating, your extra cup holders. Real good room in these Trailblazers. Shockingly, you can fit four adults in this vehicle very comfortably. We'll go to the front. Earlier in the video, I showed how to program the rear liftgate. Just got to make sure it's in this setting. That will just turn it to max, and then this, if you're parked at a tight area, that'll turn that feature off. Of course, the normal power locks and windows, power mirrors. If you want to go over your buttons on this one, of course, your instrument panel dimmer, automatic lights. Leave it on automatic. The vehicle will turn the lights on based on how dark it is outside. There's called a twilight sentinel sensor that does that. GM's had it for years. There's your button for your fog lights. This has the Intellibeam headlamps, which are here. To activate those, you just push this button when it's dark. What that'll do is it'll turn your high beams on and off automatically for you. And then there's your lights here for the high beams and your turn signals. And over here is your wipers. It does have a rear wiper. Of course, all your screens are showed right above here. Your fuel gauge shows you what their little arrow is, what side the tank's on. This does have the auto stop, so if you don't need your engine, your engine will turn off. If you don't like the button, that mode, you can disable it on this model. The middle is your tripometer, vehicle and economy page. So I'm going to just use this button here, this roller, and these two buttons. These two aren't really buttons, they're rollers. Just tells you the direction to go. I'll show. So I'm rolling that. You can see the different options. If you want to reset one of those, all you have to do is press and hold on the roller and it'll reset. That's all you do. There's your vehicle information. This is your oil life monitor. This vehicle tells you how many miles to go before you need an oil change. Air filter life, tire pressures, Following distance, this has forward collision alert. This is just showing you how far back in seconds you are from the other cars. If you look real close, you'll see the little symbol there. That button is actually located here. So you can adjust how far back you want to go. I always recommend leaving it on 3. That's where I keep mine at, just so you're far back from cars. What will happen if you're getting too close to a pedestrian or a car through this little hole? A little light will shoot up and some beeps will be audible when you're getting close to hitting something. The next screen we'll go to is your economy. That just shows you the best miles per gallon this vehicle's ever got. And you can adjust it here for 450, 25, or 50. I usually leave mine on 50. Your call. And of course, this is for your hands-free commands. It's using your phone or the Apple CarPlay or the Android Auto. And this is to hang up if you don't want to talk to people anymore. And of course, your speedometer can be displayed in kilometers per hour, miles per hour, and your temperature controls. Over next, you got your what's called your touchscreen. So you have your audio here. You can save a channel just by pressing and hold the top. Pretty easy. This one does come with a trial of Sirius XM satellite radio. If you want to do the phone, it's pretty simple. You just go to phone and you push plus. And what it's going to do is just walk you through how to do this and add phone. Then you're going to look on your device to add the phone. It'll have the same number there. So I'm going to hit cancel right now. Over to the right, this is where your hazard lights are if you need to use those for an emergency situation. Below here, this one does have the automatic climate control and the front heated seats on the active model. Below there, you do have your power charging ports up front and your USB-C, USB, and auxiliary. Behind that, it does have your shifter as well as your electronic parking brake. All you're going to do to set that is put your foot on the brake and lift up. It'll show you park brake set, push down, and there you go. Parking brake is not set anymore. Down below those charging ports, you do have your automatic auto stop off button. Anything orange will light up when it's off. This is your lane departure and lane keep assist button that turns that on and off. Your StabiliTrak button, your performance mode or sport mode turns that active, and then you have your snow mode. Use that in bad weather. Up above are the controls for the shade for the sunroof, and that is what does that. Pretty open air. And this button here will open the sunroof. Thank you for watching. If you're interested in this vehicle or any others, go to buywithbenny.com. Happy to help. Have a great day.